Yo, crypto nation and mining family, what's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up, all you happy hashers out there? As you guys are sliding on in, certainly smash that lizardy like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that good stuff. What's up, the pirate? What up, my dude? And Mikkel's should be back any second, grabbing some drinkage, and hopefully he's not being inundated by a house full of chitlins, and he's able to make it back in one piece. And then you go, of course, you got myself, Nemesis.
Made it. I'm here.
It's like, I'm here. I made it back.
I made it back.
After running past the gauntlet of children.
Yep. They're like, oh hey, Dad. Oh hey. Oh hey. Oh hey. Hey, Braylon's dad. Oh hey.
Right? Too funny. What's up, Tech Man? What up?
It's the Ray. Are you going to live stream? Are you on YouTube right now?
Are you YouTube famous? Wow.
I'm a real person. They're like, wow, we know a YouTuber.
Of course, as everybody's sliding on in,
I prefer the word boobtuber, but
like
it's fine. I can't say boobtuber, so it is what it is.
Right.
See, I prefer the word boobtuber. It's much more appealing.
It is. I mean, these be facts. These do be facts. So man, do you even spec mine, man?
I mean, I'm spec mining.
The definition of spec mining is so loose. I mean, is spec mining just mining any shitcoin on the market?
I mean, I guess it. The term is loose, right?
Right. That's why I'm like, the fuck does that really mean?
It's either you're mining for the highest yield and keeping the tokens, or you're mining for whatever is most profitable, or you're mining for whatever project you like the most, or you're just mining the newest, hottest poop coin that's coming out. It's a loose term.
It
really
means
a lot of things.
It really does, man. It really does. I mean,
kind of like that conversation breaker, and you're like, "Do you spec mine?" Yeah, I spec mine. But it's like kind of like that whenever you're in like high school or something, and someone asks you, "Do you smoke?" and you have to and you answer back with the question, "Smoke what?" It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Same situation here.
Exactly.
And saying "smoke what" introduces the fact that you do more than one thing, So
or there's the
you
possibility.
kind of sell yourself out when you do that.
Right, or there's the possibility, but they can't confirm it.
Kind of like what was it, Sherwin's cat? You kind of like was it the Sherman's box or whatever it is, or Sherwin's box? It's Sherwin. Schroeder's box. Yeah. Like the cat, like the box. You put the cat in the box, and you close the box, and
Never heard.
Cat dies. Really?
Yeah.
You never heard of the is it, I think it's Schroeder's theory?
Mm-mm.
I can never say it. It's always like I butcher it every time I say it.
Yeah, never heard of it, but anyway.
Yeah.
It's like
it's a crazy theory. Look into it. It's pretty wild.
I mean, like, if you're trying to spec mine for profits, there's profits on 3 cards: a CMP 170HX, a 5080, and a 5070. Only 3 cards that are pulling what they call profits at 2 cents per 2 cents a day profit at 11 cents per kilowatt hour. The national average. Well, actually, it's higher. The national average is actually higher than this now. I think the national average is almost 13 cents per kilowatt hour.
Schrodinger's cat. That is Schrodinger.
Yeah, no, I don't know that one at all, my dude.
It's kind of like a quantum mechanics thing. It's pretty weird. Yeah. It's hypothetical, right? So it's like it's a thought experiment, right? So you take a hypothetical cat, may be considered to be simultaneously both alive and dead, right? While unobserved in a closed box. As results, it's the fate being linked to a random subatomic event that may or may not occur. So like you put the cat in the box with no food, and is the cat dead? Or is the cat alive until you open the box and confirm it's dead? So in that state between you opening the box, the cat is both alive and dead because you can assume that it's dead, but you don't know it's dead until you open the box. But once you open the box, you introduce the theory of the cat's dead. So like the cat lives in two different states, an alive and a dead state, until you confirm it's dead. Though you know it's probably dead because you didn't feed it and it's been locked in a box.
See, that's
It's
the
quantum. It's like
that's
it.
the observer theory thing going on,
Yeah.
and
It's
I've
a.
never been
In the
completely
original
sold on that.
formula, it was a cat and a flask of poison and a radioactive source are placed in a sealed box. If the internal radiactor monitor detects radioactivity, the flask is shattered, releasing the poison, which kills the cat. Right? That's the dark side of the
Yeah.
thing. But the cat is both dead and alive in a certain state and time until you confirm that the cat is dead. It's a wild.
I
It's
bet
wild.
you
You just
that
look it up later in your own
if you wanted
time.
to go
It
really
sends
dark
you
on there,
down.
you don't need to
It
open it
sends
up
you
at a certain point in time. Your nose will tell you it's dead.
yeah. It's a wild theory.
Yeah, yeah. I've never
Yeah.
heard that, but yeah.
Look into when you if you feel like you want to melt a brain or two. It gets pretty deep. Yes, Schrodinger's cat. Yes. Good evening. Yes, it's a mutant cat and it'll take over the world. Maybe that is a possibility.
You know what won't happen though? You're not going to get no Lambo mining any crypto on a GPU.
Yeah, no.
There's no Lambos for us.
Oh, hello there, Bluebird. Hi, buddy. Hi.
It's like imagine all those people that bought a 5090 to, just to mine and they don't make any money on them, and they spent over $2,000 on a GPU.
He wants to say hi, guys. Hold on. Say hi, guys.
Hi guys.
Wave. Yeah.
Hiya.
You got it.
He's like, the
Everybody.
TV screen waved at me.
No, you can't take it. That's nuts.
He can,
Come on.
he can have it if he wants it.
Okay.
You put it in a cup for him or something.
Okay.
Oh, funny. I got a 5090 for AI, not mining. Yeah, it's all for AI, right?
Yeah, we don't. There's no mining profits. We're only in it for the AI now. It's like a 1660 is almost in line with a 5090. That is hilarious. An A2000's up on the list. A 6600. Oh my god, a 6600 is almost ready to break out into profits. Your BC 250s are almost profitable.
I mean, they're profitable. I'm dual mining, so I'm profitable.
Well, I'm saying at 11 cents per kilowatt hour. No.
Oh, I'm profitable at my cents per kilowatt
Yeah,
hour.
yeah, yeah. You're not a normal motherfucker. You don't got that
No,
normal. You
I
you
don't
ain't
I
got
don't have
normal.
an
Your
average
neighbors
hash rate
don't pay.
per.
Your neighbor pays more than you per
That's
kilowatt
facts.
per
Both
kilowatt.
neighbors.
Yeah.
Suckers.
I'm just gonna fucking put it out there like that. So yeah, you're an abnormality, Mr.
Yeah, I
EV
mean,
rates over there.
hey, it never hurts to ask, right? It's also referred to as time of use, but we call it EV rates because, they ask if I had an electric vehicle. I said, "Do you want proof?" They said no. I said yes. Simple. Simple things.
Right, 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 right.
Which I've always looked into getting an EV vehicle. I still entertain it from now and then. I kind of look at prices here and there, but prices. I was hoping that even with like a downturn in like Tesla stock and everything, that maybe they would become cheaper. They didn't. They didn't come down in price. I was hoping.
No,
Unsuccessful.
you see
They've retained
the
their value for the most part until
no,
they're like
no,
right
no.
outside their
Well,
warranty. Then they do not retain their value.
let's just put it this way. The Democrats have made a surge in the necessity for new stock by vandalizing all these dealerships. Now they need to ramp up production. There's a higher demand for them.
Yeah.
And guess who bought it? The insurance companies.
I wonder how the 5090 works with SRB miner quad mining. It says you can mine 4 coins with the SRB miner. Nice. Hybrids are really cool. Yeah, hybrids are actually pretty cool. I like I'm a fan of the Lexus CH. I think it's CH 350s. They kind of look like the Corolla or GRs. They're hatchback. But they are Lexus's Prius.
Yeah.
They look way better. They don't look like a Prius. So you get into the inside,
Yeah.
then it looks almost identical to the Prius's inside, but the outside looks cooler. So
I'm not like. I
I
guess
mean, they do get like 45 miles per gallon, which is
I guess
cool.
from the mechanics.
But they have a really small tank.
Yeah, a gallon and a half. But they get freaking.
I think takes like 12 or 13 bucks to fill one up.
Yeah.
I rented one. It was pretty. They're all right.
I
liked it, though.
I would be more inclined to get on board with the hybrids and the full electrics if they were to finally get that breakthrough technology on batteries and not have them be astronomically expensive and get them to last.
It's just hard to get a like solid state batteries would be great, but they're just
or
so heavy.
explode. I don't like explodey batteries.
Either one of those.
Yeah, so but it's like because they go through so many cycles. They go through more cycles than an automobile battery typically. And just because they're putting in gel batteries or AGM batteries, flat panel AGM batteries, it doesn't matter if it's spiral wound or not. They can only handle so many heat cycles before their own internally they give out, and it like they either give out and short circuit themselves to death, or and that's like the worst case scenario, because like if you look at
Nuclear batteries.
if you look
man.
if you look at how Tesla batteries
So you
are,
get into a wreck and the freaking reactor blows up inside the
Right.
car and kills everyone around you. whatever.
Hey man, we have a game called Fallout that explains why that the hydrogen what was it, hydrogen or fusion powered vehicles are bad.
It was an H bomb.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was an
yeah,
H bomb.
they were hydrogen cars. So when one went off, they all went off. Oh. And it sucks that it's like there's there's no real good hardware that you really want to talk about because it's like, yeah, you want to get a 5090 or a 5080, and then you're like, well, the 5090, yeah, we can take that off the table. That's self-destructing. That's dangerous to have in a mining rig, or even gaming on it at this point. Let's be real. So I mean, a 5090 is a safety issue. A 5080, I guess, would be the better. 5080, 5070 would be your better bets, but for the price points on them, only if you're sitting there gaming on it would and you want the best of the best for when it comes to playing games, sure.
The best of
But
the best.
But if you're buying it for just strictly mining, the price point on the 50 series just is not there. And even
I wouldn't buy it for mining for sure.
no way. No way. I mean, considering like if you're looking at going, oh, I'm gonna buy this and I'm gonna make profit with it. Well, sorry, you're gonna make 2 cents profit per day, and that'll be if you're lucky and God knows for how long.
Yeah.
If you're buying it for your own personal, gaming rig,
Pirate
perfect.
said 15090 versus one Osprey FPGA. They're pretty much the same price. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
buy the VU7P for I think still like $1,500 right now. They extended their sale.
They extended that sale, which is nice.
I know they're trying to get me to buy one, and I'm like trying my hardest to like fight the urge. I really gotta
Bless you.
like. I have other responsibilities I gotta take care of.
Keep
I'm
telling
trying my
yourself.
hardest to like. I'm trying my hardest to do this. Just like ignore it, But I'm like, man, I really want one. He says, do it, stop. Integra guy, quit. I can't. FPGAs aren't stable. They can be stable. They can be. Don't be a hater, Tech Man. I know it's your only FPGA, and it is having issues on the VU33B because I'm still having issues myself. It's sad, but being honest, I know you're being honest. It's all right. It'll get fixed. It'll get fixed. Not hating. I know you're not. If I didn't have so many, I'd buy it. I know you got a whole bunch of Taker guy. You kept finding the steal of deals, man. You just kept running across them. They just kept falling in your lap. I want to own one of like every one of their machines. But that's expensive.
It sure is.
Especially buying them new. Like when it comes to like the 35. And that is the 35 and the VU9P are way out of budget. Luckily I already have a VU9P, so I just have to buy 2 more cards. Oh my god, Integra guy. He says there's more deals if you want. I know a couple guys that have more. Shh, no, stop. Don't tell me that, man. I told you I have responsibilities I gotta take care of.
You should DM him in Discord with it. That's what he's trying to tell you.
You should. I'd be curious to know what the price is, but
And then you got to let me know when you do that, and then I'll be like, so which one? So are you? How many are you buying?
I'm still trying to buy a pew, man. I'm like, I gotta buy a pew and like, I need another car. Need more FPGAs,
All at the
Your
same time,
responsibilities to have
all
more
at the same time
FPGAs.
that fucking mining is basically dead for home mining.
Yeah, it's a great time to be alive, you know?
Hey, we can say that we we
Oh,
we mined during the height of the GPU market, dude. It'll never be like that again.
no. Oh, well. Good stuff.
7E300 VU35Ps shipped 5K.
Wow. That is stupid cheap.
No shit.
Wow. Wow. That is really good deal.
It's a
Seven of
pirate.
them for
The pirates.
5K.
Like I only mine now. It's solo mining on cold nights for heat. That's it. Yeah, it's not worth to fire him up on normal residential power. That is for sure. Residential power has basically killed off GPU mining market. Price of energy worldwide is just way too expensive.
Bro, really? That's $715 a pop.
I was thinking I was doing the rough math. I was thinking 650, so I wasn't too far off.
What the man, don't tell me that. That's almost too like good of a like deal not to say yes to. You know, that's one of those things that like,
You just got to have $5,000, right?
do I have to buy 7?
Right. It's like what's the minimum order quantity?
Like, can I buy 1? Oh my gosh. That's stupid. That's insane, man. This is. I'll find that guy and you can message him. But be financially responsible. Wink, wink. I know, man. Like, I have to be responsible. I have to be.
He's gonna buy 10 of them. And then he's gonna sell 5 of them.
Be almost smart to do that. Right? You can sell 'em- you
For
can
like
definitely sell 'em
$1,000
more
a
than
pop,
that.
dude. And sell them for like a couple $100 more than what you
Make
paid
your
for
money
them.
back and some. Yeah, this was what was going on last night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
this is in
that
Stillwater.
Is that because of the high winds with the power lines?
I don't know that they ever said like what happened, like what started it.
Right. I would think that it'd be the
I
high
would
wind.
expect power lines.
Yeah, power lines with the high winds. Like you guys got what 70-mile-an-hour winds?
Yeah, there was 70-mile-an-hour gusts, man.
Yeah.
It was insane. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, we got pretty windy the other day
In
too.
all of my years, man, like without a tornado involved. You know, no tornadoes were involved here, and it was just stupid gusty, man. Like so gusty. Like, we talked about it last night, but it was so windy that it was tripping out the fans on the containers.
Oh yeah, you were saying that.
Like it was pushing them. It was pushing
Trying to
the
push
fans
them backwards. Yep.
Yep, and it was tripping out the fans.
Yeah, 'cause it was hitting the heat limiter on there as it was sitting there.
It was wild. I had to go and like reset the fans. So I had to clear the fault, turn on and restart the VFD. And whenever I press start, you watch the hertz start climbing up, and it goes up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And I was like, because you can hear like the gusts of wind outside, and
Yeah.
like every time goes down, you can hear it. You can hear like the gusts coming in, and I'm like, this is crazy. Buy stocks in construction companies. Yeah, be smart. Okay, has some smart city prospects. Same area. I don't know that we have smart city prospects. I don't know about that. But no, like
If
all of
if
the state was
it
getting
would
it.
be it, I would think it'd either be between Oklahoma City or Tulsa if they were going to implement a smart city
Uh-huh.
setup.
Man, there was signs like on the highway, like exit signs, that, like saying like this exit's here. They were bent in half. Like like there was like signs just bent over. Street like lamp poles on the highway just falling over on the side of the road.
Yep.
Semi trucks blown over like into the ditches, like the median like ditches. Like our ditches are like sometimes pretty big, and there's like semi trucks like down into them, like
Yep.
flipped
Yep.
over.
Yep.
And I'm like, what
Oh yeah,
the
there
frick is
there was
going
a
on?
nasty pile up in Texas because of all the wind too. I was like, holy cow.
Yeah,
So
I think they brought the toll up to like what 17 people have died, like across like the whole country, like during like these high wind incidences.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Zapirate, he's like, what does it mean by these smart cities? So it's the
Walk to anything you need
it's
system.
kind of
Yeah.
like the how is it like the connected Internet of Things?
Says that's a communist city block.
Yeah. It's like all your device. You have all the smart devices in your house. With your house is a smart house, so you can go in there. Hey Google or Hey Siri, and it activates your
Hey
house.
man,
Your
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 your your phone just turned on and probably
Nope.
said something.
I have that shit disabled on my phone like the quickness. Um, and so, but you have like smart meters where you have your gas and your electric meters are all smart meters. And everything is, communicating Wi-Fi or Bluetooth communication between everything. And then, of course, the communist aspect behind it is they want it to be 15-minute cities, but 15-minute cities don't work. They never have, they never will, and they will continue to never work because you can't have enough people in any one given area for production. And you absolutely need production. So you need the movement of people, goods, and services. Therefore, 15-minute city in its just in concept is dead. That's why communism doesn't work too, because it's like them trying to do it's like a top-down control and like trying to shape an economy. The only economy that's ever gotten, I would think, is close to a functioning kind of communistic government setup. And it would blow your mind when I say it. Japan.
It's
Japan actually has a more
Machines,
communist setup. And it's the reason why Japan's population is also shrinking, because in any kind of communist regime, you prohibit manufacturing new ideas, and because Japan ended up, after the United States fucked them over, they were financially ruined. They had to take out a predatory loan to be able to cover their own spread, which damn near bankrupted Japan. Japan basically seized control of 80% of all asset classes so that they can renegotiate a new loan backed up by the country they stand in. And because of that, Japan has to manipulate the market, because if their current local currency is too expensive, then the price to pay the debt costs them too much. So they've got to keep the price of their currency at a particular spot, so that between the payments and the interest rates, it doesn't slaughter them. And that's financial communism. And it kills economies faster than anything else.
I like it.
Yeah.
Sounds efficient.
Oh, super, super efficient, you know? It's the reason why all the manufacturing, I mean, Japan was a big manufacturing hub back in the 80s. After that, no, they died. Their economy died off quick, and then all the young people are like, I can't find no jobs here. I am moving to China to go get a job. And that's why the country itself has been shrinking in size, and the only people who are there now are old people.
Completely off subject, but I seen Geek of All Trades is installing a new Windows, and he's debloating it. In the snipping tools, and underneath, if you use snipping tools, go into your settings of the tools, and it's app permissions. It has your microphone as a permission.
Yep.
Why does a snipping tool need a microphone for permission?
All
some wild stuff.
All apps, for some reason, what? Well, it's okay. So there's a difference between an app and a program. Windows 11
for that talking feature.
So Windows,
they would be
it's something to do with the way that Windows 11 functions. Windows 11 functions like you're trying to use your like an Android phone. So a lot of stuff becomes apps on there. Instead of downloading a program, I'm installing an app.
Right.
So apps, if you look at any given app on your phone, anywhere, they ask for permissions for shit that they have no fucking business getting permission for at all. And if you don't agree, you can't use it. So, of course, you know, people are going to be just ignorantly, blindly, however you want to put it, accepting the terms and conditions on there so that they can use said app, not realizing that, yeah, you just gave them exclusive control over your phone with that app installed. So I don't particularly, I keep my apps down to a bare bone basic minimum. Just because of that, all apps are the same.
Yeah, he was just debloating it, and he's seen it that it was it.
And
it had him. It was unchecked, but it has the option there to turn it on. I'm assuming it's because of the voice features that are built into Windows 11.
Yep.
That also would make sense. Retro, he says, hello Retro, good evening. His snipping tool supports video record, and the mic is for voiceovers. That is facts.
Yep.
I actually have it open right now, and it does have a it does have that option.
What up, son of a rabbit? 22.
So that'd make sense. That would make complete sense.
But you find a lot of the programs now moving forward, going into Windows 11, they're all gonna have because they want your computer to feel like you're playing on your phone. It's like, oh my god, I'm on a PC, not my phone. It's like, it's weird using the wife's laptop because it's Windows 11. I don't like it.
Yeah, the wife's PC is Windows 11 and mine's not.
I can say I don't like it. They can go take that.
Yeah,
they can take that back.
I'm not the biggest fan. Oh my gosh. You tell your work you're playing hooky and going to Vegas. I cannot go to Vegas, man. I borderline am like hoping I can even go to Mining Disrupt right now. Like I'm going as of right now, but we have like deployment coming for a 30 megawatt farm. Um, it's a farm that I'm like managing, so it's kind of my responsibility to be there. Kind of hoping it gets put off for a week. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta go yell at some kids out here. I'm like, they're shaking my house, jumping.
Yep, they're partying out there without you. They're getting they're being a wild and crazy kids. Yeah. Too funny, Tech Man. Wah, 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 wah. First world problems. First world problems, right? Happen to go hoping that work put something off, put something off a little bit longer, so you don't have to deal with it.
Try, Jerry. I'm trying to. Jeez. That's my wife. She giggled. That's funny, Tech Man.
Jake is pissed off about something.
Oh man.
Man. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be probably turning off my my mini doges here soon, since it's like we shouldn't need anything after this weekend. Any extra supplemental heats.
Yep. Gonna go to being hot.
Yep. We're gonna see like an inch of snow tomorrow. And then 70 degrees. That's what's on the backside of this windstorm, is all this, is a little bit of moisture, and the temperature drops briefly. But I was able to have my windows open yesterday, so I was really happy.
82 days ago and now snow tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, Bedell's little bit, a couple hours south of me. Yeah, we got up to like 78, 70, and I was working on a car in in a t-shirt in a driveway. I was like, oh, this is so nice. No, I'm too far north. So that would actually affect Bedell, Nefarious Technology, and a few other people. Hell, something like that could even affect over to Bits Be Trippin'. But me, no, I'm too far north. My water supply is safe. Chicago can go fuck themselves up all they want.
Old Chicago.
Right, they're always downwind of me, so when they fart, I don't smell it. Oh, Bedell, all those rivers, creeks, streams are all interconnected, my man. They're all interconnected. So when something happens upriver, you damn well it's sure to believe that it's they're all gonna have like how much toxins make it out into certain areas that varies, but you have the potential exposure to it.
For sure.
So be careful, Bedell. Yeah, I don't like. I remember hearing something about it, but I never looked into it any further. I was like, oh, Chicago problem. I don't live there no more. It's like if it hits the Fox River, then yes, I should worry. Yep.
Or Des Plaines River.
Yeah. Fox River or Des Plaines River. If it hits either one of those, oh yeah, you're getting it. So what equipment you got left running?
Right now the BC 250s are running,
That's it.
and the FPGAs. That's
Nice.
control board is on its way from Gold Shell to fix the Mini Doge 3. Get that back up and running. Yeah, but then like the PCs in the house, right? You know, like the solo miners back here, the CCX box,
Right.
still chugging along.
Oh, you got the CCX box still ripping.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Still ripping away.
I've thought about firing that bad boy up. I've got to I need to play around with the OS still on there.
Yeah, I leave mine running all the time. Till my son decides to come here and press the blue button and turn it off sometimes. Then I come home and I'm like, damn it. He's been in here.
You have it wireless or wired?
What do you mean?
Your CCX box. Is yours provisioned to be able to go wireless?
Like with Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Oh, no. No, mine doesn't have Wi-Fi.
Oh, mine actually has the Wi-Fi capability on it. Because I've got the upgrade from what you have though.
Yeah, you have the upgraded version. Yeah. Yeah, no Wi-Fi for me. But it runs headless.
Right. Well, that's one thing I like about Linux. You can run headless with no keyboard or mouse plugged in because it's fucking Linux.
Yeah.
No, I've got a couple of motherboards where I've got in the GPU 0, I've got to put a dummy HDMI plug into the GPU.
Yeah, I got a few Windows machines that I have to run one of those.
It is literally the motherboard.
I don't have the issue when I was running Linux with that PC.
It's the motherboard interaction with Windows. I mean, it is a Windows issue, but it's on the board. I've got two different mining rigs that are using the same board, and I was actually having issues with running it in fucking in Hive without putting a dummy HDMI into it. It's the Asus gaming tough boards. You you can run it with no keyboard and mouse plugged in, but it has to have a registering a HDMI input. So stupid. Makes it really irritating when you're trying to do shit. It's like, oh.
Lame.
Super lame.
Lame.
Oh, did you hear that with the NVIDIA 5080 and 5090 that they've gone full circle in computer hardware technology? They've circled back to the 90s. Whenever it was where you used to have a GPU accelerator card, because it wasn't really, it was just a graphical accelerator card. It wasn't even a GPU. It was just to assist the CPU with the video output. So the 5080 and the 5090 absolutely benefit by putting in something as simple as a 3080. Yeah.
Like a voodoo card. Yeah, like a voodoo card. The little voodoos.
Oh,
man.
yeah. The Voodoos were cool because, I mean, they were 2 GPUs or 4 GPUs, depending on which ones you were looking at. But they... Oh, God. They gave up so much performance. It was a cool concept, but Voodoo couldn't get it to work right. They were like trying to like SLI it on one motherboard. You can't. No. You have to run it as 2 GPUs, but it's freaking hilarious that NVIDIA is now benefiting from running 2 cards again. Doesn't do anything for mining wise, but it's just hilarious that it's hilarious that you have to use an accelerator. Not that you have to, but it does make a substantial difference. You can run it with a 1070 and it makes a difference. You can run it with a 980 Ti and it makes a difference.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what GPU you use. You want a little bit of older hardware that's got some of that old, like the older video encoding, because NVIDIA abandoned the some of the video encoding on it too. It's like, it's ridiculous in what NVIDIA is doing with this generation. It's gonna make it to where, like, if you play some older titles here and there, and you're on a newer NVIDIA, you might start having issues in the future staying on that platform playing your older titles. No, I do not run Ubiquity. Do you?
I mean, not at home.
I'm familiar with it, but I've never used it.
I don't run it at home.
You run it at work?
Yeah, some of the sites do.
Some of them. Some ubiquity switches. Nice.
That's very nice.
I don't think you can use its full potential in a residential setting. I mean, you plug that in, that's Project Overkill.
They're closed source. I hear a lot about them getting hacked. It's not that the switch is getting hacked. I mean, it's the network is getting hacked. And the switch is just on the network.
Right. There's been no real interesting hardware that I've been seeing coming out. You know me, like always looking at hardware, nothing. Just like, oh my god, I want to check this out. I mean, we got overpriced GPUs from AMD and NVIDIA.
Not knowing how to configure them causes the issues. Yeah, that as well.
Yep.
Because my router doesn't support VLAN trunking. If they can, maybe I can configure all VLAN on switch instead of router. I mean, it's still gonna have to pass through the router for connectivity, so it still may not work for you. Allegedly.
So what's your thoughts on the NVIDIA 5050 card?
Complete waste. Complete and total waste.
Oh god, I with the 5090s being, you know, lighting themselves on fire. Oh well, not literal fire, but you guys know what I'm saying. Fucking melting themselves down. It's like now they released a card where you have a 50-50 chance if it does it. Then
yeah, 50-50 is okay.
right.
It's half a chance you won't get it.
Right. Half a chance it won't be an issue. Half a chance if you can find it for sale.
I like it.
And are you gonna get are you gonna eyeball the 5060 Ti?
Nope.
Come on, it's gonna
no
be
interest.
equipped with like what 12 gigabytes of memory on there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Right.
A 3070 Ti is just it's good enough. Good enough. You guys have any comments or questions? Though, put them in chat before we head out of here to see them.
Have you seen the Sapphire Mini PC?
Uh-uh.
Oh, dude.
Uh-uh.
Oh, dude. They're kind of slick looking. I'm just saying. Like
Is it on
Sapphire's
video
Mini
cards?
PC got Ryzen AI 300 on it now. Ooh. They're gonna be expensive. But it looks like you should be able to upgrade the RAM on it and And you should be able to upgrade the internal storage on it.
We'll see. Ah, there it is.
But I like the looks of it, though. But you know it's going to be expensive. Because it's AMD's platform.
Yeah. I don't know. I like the Strix Halo one better.
Those weren't too bad either.
I like that one the most. For sure.
Oh, did you see the Galax Hall of Fame edition and on the 5090D variation with two 12-volt by 2 by 6. It's got 2 connectors on it. Fucking broke the world record. Right, dude? I was like, oh my, fucking... I bet you that card has no problem with power delivery on there, and it's not going to melt any of the connectors down because, you know what? They're below 80% usage on each plug now. We have power balancing. Imagine that. Thank you, Galax. They just became like my new my new favorite GPU manufacturer for them doing this. Just saying. I'm just saying. So anybody got any of the... It's like I found it funny that NVIDIA engineers board 4x12 connectors on it.
Just 4?
Well, I haven't seen that, but I saw one where, you know, it's like where they had... It was just like a spaghetti of VGA cables going into it. It was like... Had to have been 8 VGA cables going to it. Exactly, Tech Man. Because if they had the each connector has to have its own power sense rail, so it brings you back to having the old VGA cables. Where if I unplugged one of the 8 pins out of it, it wouldn't boot up for you. You know?
No good.
Now, I can sit there with the new connector. I can cut all the power cables on it but one. And the card will still fire up. I'm not saying that I recommend doing that or how happy it's going to be. But yeah, you can do it. It's ridiculous.
Saying it's gonna be like the best thing, but it'll work.
Right, and it shows that there's no fail safes on these. That's why everybody's having problems. Oh no, you gotta watch actual hardcore overclocking. Buildzoid had put down the engineering schematics for how NVIDIA is doing their power cables, dude. You'll see why like the cable can handle the power flow, sure, but not a single wire. No. I mean, I'm sure it can handle it for a brief moment, but yeah, we're seeing what happens over long term now. They didn't really have an issue until the 4090s, because the 4090 was the first card to hit the 80% on that cable. Now, the 5080 is a little over 80%, and the 5090 is like almost 90% power usage on it. It's like, yeah, these cables weren't rated for what they're doing. And that's why I like Galax for what they're doing, and they're putting 2 cables on there, which is kudos to them. I give them a round of applause. So, with that being said, we are at that 1 hour marker, fellas. So, guys, don't forget to smash that lizardy like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that good stuff. And while you're down there, drop some FAs in the Chizzity chat, guys, because DCA Adventures rated F for fucking awesome. Yo.
Later, guys.
Hell yeah, you guys all rock out there, guys. We do this every weekend because of all you guys, because, you know, we like hanging out with you guys and sharing our knowledge with you guys. It's awesome. It's a win-win. So with that being said, thank you everybody for being here and all that good stuff. You got anything else to put into this? No?
Nope.
We're done? All right, we're done. We're going to get out of here. Thank you everybody for being here. Peace out. Stay savage. May your watts be low and your hash be high, and we'll see you on the next one. Yo.
Later, guys.